Welcome back to the Friday Rewind. I am Brandon Davidow. Thanks for joining us today. We are joined by Sal Carola, broker owner of Remax Elite in Staten Island and Brooklyn area, and then Corey Fiske. He is manager of professional development for Remax LLC. Gentlemen, great to see you both on the Friday Rewind again. Today's topic, talking all about video, a personal favorite of mine. Sal, we started working together 2 years ago, and it was because of video. We created a number of different video topics together and really pushing that. I want you to talk about your growth and your development of when we first started doing video together up until right now.
Hey, okay, no problem. When me and you, we met and we started doing videos, I was already in that comfort zone of doing them. I enjoy doing them. So I think our job kind of went smoothly from the beginning. And it got better and better as we were going on, But back in the day when I started doing videos, I was doing them when other realtors in our area weren't doing it. And I remember I was petrified. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know how the reaction would be. I was selling real estate a lot then, and I would, do a video of if I just listed a home, I would come out and do a coming soon video with my camera. And I remember holding it like this. And if I saw somebody 2 blocks away walking their dog, I would stop, jump behind the bushes and hide, But as time went by, you get a little more comfortable. Now at this point in time, I could shoot a video. That same person could walk right by me with their dog, and their dog can come actually start licking my leg, and I will be okay with that and include that in the video because I think that's how important it is. Video is a small window of what's happening right now. And, you don't have to cut it apart and retake it and the angles. As long as you have a decent lighting that you don't look scary and the audio is good, because audio is very, very important in the video. So if the audio in the video is just good, let it go. Let it be natural. With you, we stepped up the game. We got a green screen. I had my own mic. The lighting is always great. And I remember in the beginning, I used to rehearse my lines as if I was in Hollywood. Now, Brandon, we kind of do it on one take, right? I say what I have to say. I'll always mispronounce words. That's what I'm all about. But you know what? I like it. It's me. You know what I mean?
It's you, Sal.
It's me. If I did a video speaking like you, they know it would be fake. But if I mispronounce the easy words, it's like, hey, there's Sal. That's him. That's the real message. I come up with a New York accent. That's fine. It's authentic. It's me. I'm speaking the truth. That's how I feel.
As people have told me before, Sal, they've seen your videos. You are New York put into a bottle.
Oh,
that's who you are, and that's why we love you. Now, Corey, we've seen Sal's development. We've seen him to a point where he's very comfortable when it comes to video. But there are many agents that I come across, and I'm sure you come across too, that want nothing to do with video. Why do you think that is, and how do you think the mindset of people can start to change and see the importance of video?
Sure, Brandon. I mean, first off, I'll just say there's an NAR statistic that only 9% of agents incorporate video in their business. I mean, that's a really low number. So I think the statement that agents are afraid of doing it, that goes without saying, 9%. First off, I think they're going to be forced to, because we're living in a more virtual world now. So using video, whether it's live, it's recorded, and it's texted, it's email, it's on social media, it doesn't matter. That's how we're going to have to communicate with people, especially clients moving forward, at least the near term, if not the long term. So they're going to be pretty much, their hand is going to be forced. The market's going to change, and they're going to have to adapt to that. That goes without saying. I mean, it's a cost-effective marketing resource as well. You literally have a camera in the palm of your hand or sitting on your desktop at any given time. 20, 30 years ago, you'd have to pay for studio time to record a commercial or just record yourself, period. And that was a pretty expensive outlay right there. The other thing is video it's utilized in all 3 phases of your business. So when you're trying to generate a lead, you can leverage video. When you're trying to convert a lead into a client, you can leverage video. And certainly as you're working the deal, as you're taking care of your clients, you should be using video as well. So it's kind of a wonderful tool because it really applies to all facets of an agent's business. And that's hard to say with most tools that agents have available to them. It's usually pretty niche. It's pretty specific to one aspect of their business. And then again, being a storyteller, which is something that Sal has really excelled at, being authentic and telling the story, that connects with people. So you make a relational connection with a client or with another agent by telling your story and being authentic. We call it the authentic manifestation of who you are. So video is the best way to do that because it's not just a phone call where you hear their voice. You see them too. You can see I'm talking with my hands again, like I did a couple of weeks ago. You see my face. You hear Sal's accent, which I love. And again, video, again, cost effective. It's widely available to you. 73% of homeowners say that they are more likely to use an agent if they get a video from them. So there's your lead generation, lead conversion phases right there. Again, an NER statistic. And one more for you. People that use video to market either a product or service have grown their revenue 49% faster than those that didn't. And that's from the Aberdeen Group, which is a big consultancy firm that does a lot of those statistics. So the numbers back up what we already know, which is video is really, really important, and you should be implementing it in your business.
Some really good information there. One excuse that I've heard time and time again from real estate agents to me is that I don't like the way I look on camera, or the way I sound is weird. Guess what? The way you look and sound on camera is exactly the way you look and sound when you meet clients face to face. So clearly, they're gonna like you if they see you on camera, just like they like you when they see you in person. Absolutely. Sal, I want to hear from you here. What is your experience in using video and how it's excelled your business? Because maybe there are agents out there who are teetering on the fence. Give them a reason how it has helped you, and whether it's the financial investment or time investment you have made has benefited your business.
Okay. First of all, I'm not the one with the accents. I think that both of you guys have accents. Let's see it's totally normal. But that you have a good point to be at. As far as the way you look and sound and the hang up on that, you're absolutely right. But you ever notice how an agent who posts a filter, or anybody, not an agent, anybody posts a picture of themselves, a selfie, and it's totally filtered out, and everybody knows what that person did. Mm-hmm. They know what that person looks like. So when you get over that and say, you know what, I might not like the way that looks, the natural look, because we're hard on ourselves, we really are. But everybody has accepted us the way we look. The ones that love us, the ones that like us, and the ones that hate us, doesn't matter what we look like, they're gonna hate us anyway. So if you go forward with it and you keep doing it, you're gonna get more comfortable. As you go get comfortable with it, you could take opportunities, you experimented in your business. So let's just say an example, an agent has a Zillow lead that comes in and they get a phone number, or somebody needs to be talked to, or like a text message. Don't text them. Everybody text them. Mm-hmm. Do a video text. I'm guaranteeing that the majority of realtors are not doing video texting. But the person on the other end is gonna watch that video over and over and over again. And they're gonna probably won't able to play that video. Maybe they're in a public transportation or an environment that they can't read that. They see the text, but it's a video, so they don't play it. But they are dying to play that video. Some of them will probably leave that area, go to a public bathroom and play it just to see, oh my God, somebody sent me a video. So think about the impact of your message, that it almost like it has to be heard. It has to be, seen. That's what video does. I've noticed that my comfort zone in video, as it became broader, people have recognized me, from wherever I go, whether, if I'm going to an event. Corey, when we went to Baltimore, that retreat,
yep,
I was walking around the room on my breaks, and people going, oh my God, Sal Carola, I see you everywhere. You're like famous. Now, it's silly, but it's because not only they hear from me, but they see me. They put the face, the voice together, my New York accent, which, the way I speak, maybe I came out of The Sopranos, something like that. It's just, it's a way to, the way it's me, and they like it. From other parts of the country, they see. So once you reach that comfort zone and you could do it naturally, you'll see how many people actually embrace it and love it and will remember you by it.
Corey, last question of the day here. You mentioned when you were speaking earlier, such a small percentage of agents actually use video. you got to think within the next 5 to 10 years, video will become the norm. So how important is it now to get ahead of the curve and start using videos one way or another as you're reaching out to either potential clients or even past clients?
I think it's critical, honestly. Again, because the adoption of this video technology has been forced on us by the situation we find ourselves in. So those that were in the lead, you know, your Jesse Peters of the world, I would name check. I mean, they've been doing it for many years. They've been doing it back when you had like a camera was this big just to record yourself. And I remember the days when stuff was on your shoulder to record video. But it's going to allow agents to differentiate themselves and meet the need of the customer that much quicker, because the consumer is going to expect it because of the social distancing, but also because, as Sal mentioned, like, you form that relationship so much quicker. And again, the stat that 73% of homeowners would prefer to use an agent if they respond to them via video, that in itself, that number, 73%, that's 3 out of 4 essentially. That should be all you need to hear as to why you should be utilizing video. And the other thing is, as an agent, you should always be looking to differentiate yourself. So if 9% of NAR membership is doing video, then that's what you need to be doing, because everyone else is not doing it. That makes you different. That makes you unique. And it allows you to, again, convey who you are. And the best way to show that you're unique is to be yourself, because no one else is you. So I think it's really important to not jump on the bandwagon, but be more of an early adopter of it. And I think your business will flourish if you start to utilize it more frequently.
And I totally agree with that, Brandon. I mean, we're in a business that it's all about building relationships. The more relationships you have, the deeper the relationships you have, the more money you make, the more business comes your way. So why wouldn't you use the tools that are so easily available to you to do that? You know, again, you don't need, back in the day, you would have to hire a media company to follow you around. Now, all you need is this. It's in your back pocket. It's very easy. So use all the tools that are there and watch the relationships build. Watch the cash flow coming in.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not a coincidence that a lot of the agents that I work with that rely on video, whether it's me helping them or they do it themselves, they are some of the highest producing agents that are in the area. That's not a coincidence. So it goes to your point that the people who really take the time and effort and use those videos, they see the growth in their business. Sal and Corey, once again, great to see you guys. Look forward to seeing you again soon on the Friday Rewind.
Thanks for having me.
Have a great day.
Take care.